Hey everybody, Brian Bauman from Bauman Farms, and it is now the end of March, and in January I invited everybody out to do a custom hanging shade basket class where I walked you through all the different plants we're using for our shade baskets. You had the opportunity to create your custom mix of exactly what you wanted. This is one of my favorite times of the year because I'm going to kind of show you all the different combinations that you all put together. So pay attention, your name may or may not come up in this video, but I have been watching these beauties. There are some really unusual combinations that I would love some feedback if this is something you'd like to see us do more of. A lot of times I have a certain way of thinking about color, and I need pushed. I need to think about it in different ways and different combinations, and take a look, okay? So this is one of my standard combos, and I think this is just a beautiful basket, and it's kind of a really good example of the colors that I really like to see. So we have some Turina, which is just a really nice trailing shade plant. We have Proven Winners Rockapulco Wisteria Impatient. I love that combination. Then we have some, this is Sweetness Tradescantia in here, and all of this, I love how nice everything is playing together. Everything is kind of poking in and out and around through here. R&R custom baskets. I think this is another nursery that did some custom baskets, but we have homeowners in here as well. Come down here, Jessica, let's take a look. So this is another kind of play with that wisteria. We have some Wisteria Impatiens. This is a Salmon New Guinea Impatient. And even though these are both Impatiens, the different flower structure I think is so nice in a basket. This Silver Falls Dichondra coming down between them, it's going to give you a nice trailer, and then filling in the top with the purple heart here. This is going to be just gorgeous. I love it. I think it's beautiful. Let's see. So this is interesting. Well, there's a couple of them here. This is a new kind of mounding trailing hydrangea. This is Hula Red. Looks like somebody wanted just some solid begonia baskets, which is great. But I want to show you this. I think this is really pretty and different. So we have a couple different begonias in here. This is Sentiment Peachy Keen, and this is a tuberous begonia, probably nonstop salmon would be my guess. And while to me I would normally say those colors are too close together, like there's not enough contrast, I actually think the lighter center on the Sentiment and that kind of solid color of the other one, it's just a solid begonia basket, but how pretty. I think this is going to be really nice. Jessica, let's scoot around to the other side. Here, let's look at this first. Check out these monster baskets. They just watered in here, but look at this. This is a beautiful coleus, really pretty coleus. I believe this one is called Road Trip. It gets kind of big. If it was me, I would pinch the center on this. I want it to kind of fill out a little bit more. So let's see. Marianne Abijay. If you know her, let her know. I'm pinching her coleus. This is a great trick to get your baskets to fill out a little bit better. And honestly, I mean, you can't even really tell I did it, but now this is going to branch and fill in so much more. Look at all the colors and textures in here. This is a lot going on for one hanging basket, but you have this beautiful kind of white begonia. We have some white impatiens, potato vine, some more. This is a red New Guinea impatient over here. We've got more begonias that are yet to show up here. What a beautiful, nice and full basket. Looks great. I think Marianne is going to like that. I like it. Take a look over here though. In order to kind of maximize space, these benches in here, we keep them close together, but they can roll back and forth. So this one to me, I think is another solid begonia basket. I think this is also for, let's see here, R&R. This is a small kind of nursery down in California. Check this out. Now, I wouldn't normally do this, and I'd love some feedback on what you think. This is a begonia called Canary Wings. It's very similar to a dragon wing type begonia. It looks like that, but the yellow foliage keeps it from getting really robust like a lot of dragon wings. This is a Hula Pink begonia. We also have Hula Red in here. Now, pink and red, I think, are a really pretty combination. I would not necessarily put the kind of chartreuse foliage with that, but I like the way it's sizing up. I like how full it is. You're going to be just full of color. It's going to work great in the shade. The chartreuse foliage is really going to brighten it up. Maybe not what I would have normally put together, but I think it's cool. Let's start first with a couple combinations that I think are spot on. Love red and white. Red and white, beautiful. We've got red begonias, white impatiens, some white bacopa, some silver falls dichondra. Mwah. Awesome, awesome, awesome. This one is Debbie's basket. I love this yellow tuberous begonia with this purple New Guinea impatient with a little bit of golden creeping Jenny. Like, I think that is a beautiful combo. I love the dark coleus, shines all the other colors in there. Really pretty. Come take a look at this. I want to know what you think. Now, I would not normally put peach and white together. It's not like something I would think in my mind and say, this will be the most beautiful basket ever. But I think this is really pretty. Talk about how well this peach begonia fills out the center. You have the white New Guineas filling out the side. You have the dichondra spilling over the sides. It's got all the different textures that I like, different flower sizes. It's really pretty. It's just not something I would normally put together. And yeah, I'm just super impressed. This one is Jane's basket. I think it's beautiful. Let's look at a couple others. This one is another one for Marianne. Okay, I would never do this. But I don't know, I kind of like it. Look at it. Okay, so this is this New Guinea impatient is actually called Blue. It's kind of lavendery pink to me. I don't know if I necessarily say blue, but you have a Plectranthus here called Guacamole. And I never in a million years would say that I would like those two together. But it's actually kind of nice. I am okay with it. I might play around with a little bit more, some more contrasting colors. I think it needs some more darkness. Maybe not the golden creeping Jenny going down the sides, but something darker, maybe even a chocolate creeping Jenny, to bounce off those brighter colors a little bit. But very interesting. Come on down, Jessica, let's take a look. So those are two baskets, and look in the centers there. They've decided to put in Queen Tut papyrus. You can kind of see it spraying out of the center of it. You've got some begonias, you've got coleus and patience. I really kind of like how that kind of sparkler effect came up out of the top of the basket. Really pretty. Let's look at those right there. Looks like those are for Terry Foss. That single flower begonia, when I say single, when I'm talking about a begonia, if it's full of petals in the inside, we call that more of like a double flower. A single flower is just going to have those 3 or 4 petals kind of flare out. But what a really pretty kind of pinky orange begonia with strawberry drop coleus. And see how those coleuses are poking out through the top? I would go in and pinch those. In fact, it's going to bug me. I'm going to have to go in and pinch those in a minute. But that'll keep it a little tighter, a little fuller. There are so many cool combinations in here. All right, here's another one. It's another gigantic 18-inch basket. Look how full and beautiful this is. This is a tricolor potato vine. And honestly, after this year, I'm really thinking I don't use this enough. And then this beautiful tuberous red begonia. We have a fuchsia in the top here that's just starting to bud up. You know me and coleus, I got to give them a little pinch to fill them out. We also have an orange New Guinea impatient on the side. Orange tricolor potato vine, again, not something I would normally do. I think this is a winner. Here's another combination. I've come out here and take pictures of it a couple times because I like it. And it's, again, not something I've put together before. So look at this. This is a begonia called Nonstop Joy Yellow. Nonstops are tuberous begonias. And in that nonstop series, they have several that they call Joy, and that means they're more moundy and traily. And you can see it's not trailing straight down, but it's really filling out really nicely. And I love this Plectranthus with it. This particular one is called Sauna. And again, I wouldn't put white and green and yellow together, but I love this combination. You can see that this is, let's see, whose basket is this? Linda Lawrence. I'm sorry, Linda, but I can't handle it. Do not be afraid to go in and pinch your Tradescantias back. They can be super vigorous. And I mean, I'm pulling off quite a bit here, but it's okay. We have several more weeks before this can go outside. And I mean, you can see I took off a lot, but look how much you see that side. Look at this side. This will all fill in, be a lot fuller. Fuchsias, looks like it'll be interesting. I'm not exactly sure what fuchsia this is going to be. It's just starting to bloom, and then I could tell you. They're going to set buds and then kind of droop down. You have the choice. You could pinch this back so it stays a little tighter and fuller, but it really delays bloom time. And with the end of March, it'll be about 4 weeks. Linda's going to want to come pick this up. I'm not going to pinch it. I'm going to let it bloom so she can see it blooming, and then Linda can make the choice if she wants to pinch it back later. Coleus, Tradescantias, they turn around super fast. Fuchsias will take weeks. If you pinch them, it's going to be several weeks before they come back. But a lot of time in the summertime, your fuchsias just look tired. They don't keep blooming, even if you're pinching off all the buds that are the seed pockets at the end. Don't be afraid to trim them back. You'll get new growth, flush new flowers, and it keeps them looking a lot nicer. It just takes a while. These are patio pots, something new that we offer, and you can customize these as well. Another one with that Wisteria impatient. It's no surprise that people used it in a lot of their combos because it's one of my favorites. When I'm doing the class, I tell everybody, and look how full it is. But this one has some new stuff in it. This is a really cool fuchsia called Eruption, and it has just these giant pink, it looks to me kind of like a Gardenmeister fuchsia, but it trails. So you're gonna have all these giant pink flowers. This is Nanook Tradescantia. Again, we're gonna pinch it back. This is Dugan, Marcia Dugan. I'm gonna pinch this back. I want that to fill out a little bit more for I love this. This is right up my alley. I would put this in a hanging basket combo as well. But check out this one behind it here. This one, who do we have here? Ashley Johnson. Okay, this is a really cool pot. There's a lot of colors in here. And to me, sometimes the more colors, the more kind of chaotic it looks to me. You can see begonias. It helps when they're done blooming. Sometimes I'll come in here and pick off some of these blossoms because I want it to focus on filling this out. You can see it has a little bit of a hole here. But having this salmon impatient with the wisteria, we've got some spider plant coming out through the top. What a really pretty combo. I think that's gorgeous. Maybe not what I would have done. Come down here, Jessica. Let's take a look at a few more of these. This is a really cool potato vine that you'll see us starting to use more and more. And this is called Medusa. Look at those fine fingers on that foliage. Really pretty. Check in the back here, Jessica. Don't get mad at me. But, I mean, you can see I'm pinching this pretty hard. But I want that to fill out. Don't be afraid to go in there and pinch that back and get it to fill out. Let's look down here, Jessica. I think there's a couple more. Okay, last but not least. I mean, there's hundreds of these out here, but there's some that kind of catch my eye. And take a look at that. Who's this? Patty Ryan. All right, Patty. I'm a fan. This is a really pretty begonia called Lemonberry, Icona Lemonberry. And it's paired really nice. Tropical Sands, I believe, is this. This is a double impatient from Proven Winners. You have this purple Tarina in here as well. Trying to see if she put anything else in the center. I don't see it. Oh, we have some Golden Jenny coming out here too. I love the begonia. I love the impatient. The purple is kind of that nice darker color to kind of bring all of this together. This is a gorgeous basket. All right, I wanted to finish this video off by showing you something brand new that just came in. Check it out. This is a new Tradescantia. It's called Pink Paradise. And I was trying to kind of describe it to Jessica. I was telling her, oh, I gotta go show you something new. And literally as we were walking down the aisle, Jessica was like, ooh, it's so pretty. It stands out so much. It's unlike any color I've ever seen. It's very much a pinky purple. It's brand new. The starts are just coming on. We'll have it available in 4-inch and 6-inch within the next week or two. So I hope you enjoyed seeing all those custom baskets. Jessica and me will do another video pretty soon with all the sun baskets as they get bigger. So stay tuned, follow us along. Spring is just getting started and there is so many cool new things coming up at Bauman Farms.